As Dam San returned to the kingdom of fire with his waterskin brimming and his heart aflame with newfound hope, whispers of his absence stirred suspicion in Pateo Opwi's court. The young prince shared the pure water sparingly, claiming it from a hidden spring, but kept silent about Baya, fearing it would fuel the fires of war. Meanwhile, in the west, Baya slipped back with vials of cooled essence, distributing it to ease the boiling springs, her dreams filled with Dam San's fierce eyes and the promise of balance. Yet, the curses intensified. The drought deepened in the east, cracking the earth wider, while western waters boiled more violently, claiming lives in steam-shrouded villages. Border clashes grew deadlier, with warriors from both sides ambushing trade paths, their blades clashing under stormy skies. Shamans on each frontier chanted accusations, invoking Zhang's judgment, but the god remained silent. In the hidden valley, the sacred stone slab's cracks widened, its runes pulsing erratically like a warning heartbeat. Unbeknownst to all, a darker force lurked in the forest depths, a shadowy figure whose machinations had orchestrated the chaos from the start. Deep within the untamed heart of the wilderness, where ancient trees twisted like tormented souls and vines choked the light, resided Malai, the dark shaman exiled long ago for his forbidden arts. Once a revered elder in a forgotten clan, Malai had delved too deep into black magic, communing with malevolent spirits that promised power in exchange for chaos. Banished by Zhang's decree after attempting to corrupt the Covenant's forging, he harbored a seething grudge against the balanced realms. Cloaked in tattered robes woven from shadow vines and adorned with bones of cursed beasts, Malai's eyes glowed with unholy fire, his skin etched with runes that writhed like living serpents. For years, he plotted in isolation, gathering forbidden relics to amplify his spells. His lair, a cavern hidden behind a waterfall of illusions, echoed with the wails of trapped spirits. Now, with the highlands on the brink, Malai saw his opportunity to plunge the lands into eternal disorder, feeding on the turmoil to ascend as a godlike tyrant. The key to Malai's scheme was the theft of the breath of the forest, a sacred artifact hidden in the roots of the colossal ancient tree in the hidden valley. This ethereal essence, a glowing orb pulsing with the life force of the wilderness, drawn from Zhang's own breath during creation, maintained the natural harmony of fire and water. Legends whispered that it could amplify any elemental power tenfold but, if corrupted, twisted into catastrophe. Under the cover of a moonless night, Malai had infiltrated the valley, using shadow spells to evade the forest spirits. With a dagger forged from obsidian tears, he severed the orb from its earthen cradle, absorbing a sliver of its energy to fuel his dark rites. The theft went unnoticed at first, masked by illusions that mimicked the orb's glow, but it weakened the Covenant's magic, allowing Malai to manipulate the realm's artifacts from afar. Wielding the breath of the forest's stolen power, Malai targeted the divine sword, Gomsaga, in the kingdom of fire. From his cavern, he chanted incantations laced with venomous herbs, channeling corrupted energy through hidden ley lines that snaked beneath the highlands. This caused Gomsaga to self-ignite sporadically, its blade flaring with unnatural heat that amplified the drought. Pateo Opwi, sensing the sword's restlessness, believed it a sign of Western betrayal, unwittingly drawing it more often and worsening the parched lands. Malai cackled as fields turned to dust and rivers vanished, knowing each flare sowed seeds of suspicion. The dark shaman's magic mimicked the sword's true power, making the king doubt his own control and blame Pateo Ai's jewel for the escalating calamity. Simultaneously, Malai poisoned the sources of the kingdom of water with an insidious toxin brewed from the breath's corrupted essence and rare shadow blooms. Slipping into upstream caverns under invisibility cloaks, he dripped the elixir into hidden aquifers, causing waters to boil from within, as if infused with infernal fire. The poison spread like a plague, turning serene springs into scalding geysers and rivers into steaming torrents. Pateo Ai, witnessing the jewel's erratic glow in response, interpreted it as Eastern sorcery tampering with Lagosire. Villages panicked as fish boiled alive and crops steamed away, fueling cries for vengeance. Malai's cunning ensured the poison evaded detection, its symptoms mirroring a curse from Gum Saga, deepening the rift between the kings. Lai's ultimate goal was to ignite full-scale war, exploiting the ensuing chaos to harvest souls and amplify his power. With their realms at each other's throats, he planned to summon an army of shadow spirits, bound by the stolen breath, to conquer the weakened kingdoms. Visions of ruling a shattered highlands, where fire and water clashed eternally under his command, drove his madness. He monitored the escalating tensions through scrying pools fed by forest vines, delighting in the border bloodbaths and the king's growing paranoia. Yet, faint glimmers of hope, from Dam San and Baya's secret pact, irritated him like thorns, prompting him to weave settler deceptions to expose and crush their budding alliance. As the episode unfolds for the reader, subtle clues reveal Malai's hand. A scout in the east spots shadowy figures near dried riverbeds, whispering incantations. A western healer finds traces of unnatural venom in boiled waters, unlike any known fire curse. Forest spirits, weakened by the theft, send cryptic dreams to Dam San and Baya, visions of a cloaked figure stealing a glowing orb under the ancient tree. The lovers, meeting secretly again by the Serpak, share these omens, piecing together that a third force manipulates the artifacts. Their resolve strengthens to uncover the truth, but Malai senses their probing and dispatches illusions to mislead them, heightening the danger. With the highlands teetering on war's edge, Malai accelerates his plot, channeling more of the breath to force a catastrophic event, a massive flare from Gum Saga coinciding with a boiling flood in the west, framing each side perfectly. The kings mobilize armies, drums thundering across the mountains. Yet, in the shadows, Dam San and Baya race against time, their love a beacon amid the darkness. The dark shaman's laughter echoes in his lair, unaware that the seeds of his undoing may lie in the very balance he seeks to destroy.